everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plushies are for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Top of the day, everyone. I'm Nisha.
And I'm Buddha Badass.
And we're the hosts of Hot Garbage True Crime Edition. Do you guys like true crime?
I really don't. I feel like you force me on this show every freaking time I come here.
Do you guys enjoy listening to victims and murderers and grotesque stuff?
People that are sick in the freaking head, that's who likes it. That's who likes it.
Well, if you like that kind of stuff, then you should totally check us out. I mean, every single Thursday, we drop the most hottest cases, and we have fun while doing it.
You drop the most hottest cases? You drop murder and death. Kill.
How many people can actually say that they have fun while listening to a true crime podcast? And I feel like that's what we do here.
So you're just not going to listen to me now? I'm just going to say this and you're not going to listen to me?
And you know what? Our listeners are not just our listeners, but they're our friends and our trash pandas. We love you guys.
They're a lot, and I will agree to that part, but I'm still just mad at you for just not talking to me. They're paying you this well to say all this.
So check out Hot Garbage on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Check us out. Every single Thursday, a new episode drops.
I officially hate this commercial. On some real.
Due to the graphic and disturbing nature of the crimes discussed, listener discretion is advised. Retrostatic Radio presents Killing 15 Minutes.
Hello and welcome to Killing 15 Minutes, where you get your true crime fix in 15 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your writer, Sam Rossi, and shortly I'll be handing over a rough draft of a script to my brother, AJ, who hasn't read it, who's most likely has no idea what we're talking about. This should be fun. Good luck, bro.
Thanks, Sammy. Carlos Eduardo Robledo Puch was an Argentine serial killer. His nicknames were the Black Angel and the Angel of Death. He was convicted of at least 11 murders, 1 attempted murder, 17 robberies, involvement in a rape, 1 attempted rape, 1 count of sexual abuse, 2 kidnapping, and 2 thefts. Many of the offenses happened in the northern area of the greater Buenos Aires area.
City?
City, yeah. The city of Buenos Aires.
Yes.
Yes. Born January 19th, 1952, to an Argentine father and a German mother.
His father was a German immigrant who was born in Argentina.
Okay. In 1967, Puch was caught stealing from the secretary's office and expelled from school. His criminal career started in 1968. Well, technically it started in 1967 when he stole from the... Or does that not count as a career? That's just...
That's the first part of it.
That's a hobby.
That was a hobby more so.
Oh, okay.
And then after school, no longer having to go to school, he became a
career criminal. Okay, fair enough. His criminal career started in 1968 when he stole a motorcycle. He was sent to juvie for 20 days. In the end of 1969, early 1970, he met Jorge Antonio Ibanez, his accomplice for many of his robberies and murders. On May 3rd, 1971, Rustin Ibanez killed a shop owner. Puch seriously injured and raped the wife. I thought that was involvement, or would that be the sexual? You said he only was involvement in a rape.
They consider that involvement in a rape, even though he was the one that did it.
Well, technically, yes, he was involved, I guess. She, along with her 10-month-old, survived. Puch committed his last murder on February 3rd, 1972, with accomplice Somoza. Puch killed the night watchman in a hardware store that they had broken into. Confusion happened as the killers tried to open the safe. Puch shot Somoza, then burned his face and hands with a blowtorch to hide his identity. Puch escaped but left his ID in Somoza's pocket. Oh, to try and hide that it was him?
No, because he didn't realize that.
Oh, it was an accident that he left him.
Yeah.
Not I want people to think that Somoza is me.
Right.
Okay. Puch was arrested on February 4th, 1972. His trial took 8 years to get started on August 4th, 1980. He faced 11 counts of murder and 25 other charges. Puch blamed many of his crimes on Ibanez. The trial took 4 months. 92 witnesses testified. Prior and during the process, forensic shrink Osvaldo Raffo determined that Puch was a psychopath and a threat to society. Later, Puch accused Raffo of lying and gaining fame at his expense. On November 27, 1980, it was a unanimous verdict for a 3-panel judge. Puch was sentenced to life imprisonment, the maximum possible sentence under Argentinian law. After the verdict was read, Puch said, "This was a Roman circus. I was judged and sentenced beforehand." In 2003, Puch was transferred to a psychiatric hospital after dressing like Batman and setting the... What did he do?
Set the workshop on fire.
Well, you didn't add the on fire part in that sentence. All it is and set the workshop of the prison in Alvaria.
Oops, I'm sorry.
He was sent back after being found competent in 2007. He was, however, sent back after being found competent, just kind of weird. In 2007, he was transferred to a prison in Azul, Buenos Aires. Puch submitted a parole petition on May 27, 2008. The judge deemed him a threat to society. As of 2024, Puch is the longest-serving prisoner in South American history at 51 years. And counting.
And counting.
See, some of these are quickies that I like. I gotta stop saying that I like. Because it really gives the wrong thing.
It does give the wrong impression that you actually like serial killers.
It's not that I like serial killers.
They are I did find
it's a fascinating thing.
Yes.
It's an interest that does not mean that I like them. It means that I enjoy the psychology and history around them.
Yes.
That being said, I'm assuming you left a lot out.
Yeah, most of his murders. It was
You didn't want it to be just a list of victims and how they died.
Yeah.
Which is something that I've brought up before, that sometimes it feels kind of squiggy when we just go with...
That's where I'm trying to figure out unsolveds that are not just me listing off a bunch of victims, and I'm trying to find a new way to write serial killers with a large number of victims. If he had any where they were interesting when they killed them.
Anything notable?
Notable. When he robbed the hardware store and then killed his accomplice and
then the blowtorch. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that was interesting.
Sort of like how Murder Coaster focused on the killings of... And I'm not saying this as a negative towards Murder Coaster, but for Pee-wee.
Where they focused on his entire life and deep dived so hard into him.
Yeah. Again, it's the same thing with Peter Sutcliffe, where it's like, everyone's doing 2-hour long ones, and
I did that in 8 minutes.
Because, one, we are a quickie podcast, and honestly, he comes off like someone who would name himself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because, like, I dressed as Batman and set the thing on fire to prove that I'm crazy. Comes off like someone who's completely sane trying to pretend to be a crazy person.
I agree.
And that's something that Dad's brought up working at CNY, where there are several prisoners who at OCJ or in the state pen or anything like that would start acting crazy
just to get a little peace
just
and rest.
Just to get the okay, we'll transfer you to watch or something like that. Because, well, one, especially nowadays, everyone has this they think that, like an insanity plea.
Right.
That it is something easy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no. Insanity is the hardest one to prove.
Because it's similar to people who are like,
All right, so...
So anyways, he comes off, not necessarily narcissistic, but he comes off as a career criminal.
Yeah.
And then he will, and especially him naming himself, he comes off as someone who would name himself the Black Angel or the Angel of Death.
Yeah, I don't know how he got his name. It didn't say, I don't remember it saying.
You know how newspapers are.
Yeah.
It could have literally, one of them could have easily done it. But it comes off like he's someone who would like that.
Yeah.
And then the fact when he turned around and was all like, I'm crazy. Look at me. I'm dressed like Batman, lighting shit on fire. Isn't that crazy? No. Looks like a sane person pretending to be crazy.
But we'll send you to the psych ward just to be sure.
I'm assuming and I'm only assuming Argentinian law here, is that rather than have it be where he's what's the diagnosing? Well, observed and then diagnosed with being crazy, instead of it being in the prison itself, they transfer him off site for that.
Yeah.
Because it was only 20. It's only 20 days, so that means that it was under a probationary watch, I assume.
Yeah, I think he was there for less than a year.
You said that he was sent back in 20 days.
Oh, then never mind.
So yes, he was there less than a year. 20 days is less than a year.
You're right. I'm just trying to remember. I guess I'm confusing him with somebody else.
It's very possible. Anyways, this is going to be a slightly quicker one. So, I've got nothing else to add. Anything you'd like to add? Any tidbits that you found that you didn't add to the script or anything like that?
No, I just thought it was weird that both his parents had one was an actual German immigrant, the other one had German descent.
Yeah, he was second generation, I assume?
He was first generation, born in Argentina.
Because Germany and Argentina have a
weird love interest.
They are very incestuous. Well, not incestuous. They are. Love interest is not the connection. Anyways,
sign off.
I'm AJ Carey.
I'm Sam Rossi. Later, y'all.
Killing 15 Minutes is hosted by Arthur Carey, with scripts written and researched by Sam Rossi. If you like this episode or want to stay updated on this series, consider following Killing 15 Minutes on Patreon or Retrostatic Radio on all major social media platforms. Good night and God bless.
You're watching Retrostatic Radio.
Wheel of Random is turn. Tell us the 15 minutes we shall learn.
I'm Sam Rossi, writer and co-host of Randomly 15 Minutes, where the Wheel of Randomness gives me the topic and I write about it.
I'm Megan Klodnicki, and I'm the host of Randomly 15 Minutes. I cold read what Sam writes and learn in real time about a random topic.
You can find us on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
Follow us on Facebook at Randomly 15 Minutes to get more random facts.